What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It's your boy K Styles here, aka 6thMan. K Styles with two Z's out of that. And this is Thursday's 6thMan Konvo. As you know, it's a wonderful day because I ain't got to go to work tomorrow. Like I said, we're just gonna wait on a couple more people to show up in here. Like I said, if you're in here, you give your what's ups, thumbs up. Like I said, we got Joseph Thornton in here. We got Brian Peoples, Devon Stafford. We got ATM 534 and Asia Green. What is going on, people? Hey, football season is week 1 is upon us. It's upon us. But guess what? Go ahead and put your college team down here as well in the chat. I want to see what college team y'all representing. I got my colors on today. I know it's probably like 10 of us here. So I'll get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Hey, forget all y'all. Hey, I'll be one of the 10 in this motherfucker. As y'all hear Miss Maggie T in the back talking trash already. God damn it. Them dogs gonna get hit. They gonna get I can't say nothing, boy, because shit, the way we play against good teams, boy, they got fly swatters waiting on our asses. But hey, like I said, hey, one love, everybody. I see a lot of you nation in here. Got Terror Artist 44. He came in with the Roll Tide, so I know everybody gonna be looking like, where he come from? That's the homie right there. So y'all make sure y'all show them like y'all know Terror Artist 404. But appreciate everybody tuning in. I want to get a little quick news up here. I know we want to get down to the season, see what's going on, but we got some quick news here. Yes, your boy Quadri Olson. Ooh, just got released today. Man, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurts quite a few of us because I know for me, I am a Quadri Olson fan. But what do we say about Arthur Smith and this new regime? It's not about it's not about what you did in the past. It's about what you're gonna do for them now. Yeah, Asia Green. Yeah, Olsen. Like I said, he just was not. Apparently he just was not doing it in practice. He wasn't doing it in the preseason. I mean, like I said, these guys are on an evaluation tour. They looking for guys that are ready to contribute. Don't mind it. I think Dirk Cutter trying to jack my stream again. So, but yeah. Like I said, a lot of people kind of upset about it. But hey, this is what we signed up for. This is what the new regime is about. They want their players in. Like I said, they have no attachment to these guys whatsoever. Now, what does that mean? Wayne Gallman has been signed. But what makes this very interesting too is I think when I say I think, this is gonna be my personal opinion here. I think Caleb Huntley might have a bigger play in this franchise than we originally thought. Because remember, Caleb Huntley's preseason, they got Javen Hawkins cut and then got Quadri Olson cut. Asia Wayne Gallman, he played for the Giants and the 49ers. Like I said, he's kind of like Quadri as far as kind of being that in between guy. The only thing is we kind of know he kind of has a little stumbling problem, but that's only in a couple games that I've seen from him. But they wanted another guy with experience. That was the main thing that we had to look at. You have to look at the experience part of it. Like you said, it's unfortunate that Dan Quinn, Gilbert, and Smithers didn't really give him a chance like that. But I think that's kind of what hurt him in the long run because we didn't see enough of him, and hey, hey, you get stomped in. You either do your job or you get stomped out, man. That's the philosophy. Next man up. But so okay, Millie Mills, you said, or you talking about Kareem Dent? You talking about Kareem Hunt? Kareem Hunt hasn't been cut yet. I don't think he's on the waivers. And plus, you're not gonna really trade for him because that's gonna be an expensive trade. You ain't gonna, especially for the salary cap we got. You're not gonna be able to pull that off. Drink a little Tropicalia tonight. You know, this is pretty much a basic creature comfort. Shouts out to them. I'm trying to get a sponsorship from one of them. Yeah, Tony Wright. Yeah, 600 rushing yard last year. Yeah, so you got experience back there. That's the main thing. You got experience. Let's say Eric McDowell Jr. What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Isaac Crimes. What's good? You said I'm not surprised by Olsen, so that means we get to see Caleb Huntley more. Is potentially you might see Caleb Huntley playing in the this season. You might see Caleb Huntley action. So, hey, this is all I gotta do. I gotta do the Jordan shrug, like, ooh. But get on a little quick news on that one right there. Throw that. I want to know everybody's excitement level for week 1 against Philadelphia. What's a pregame ritual for week 1? I want to know because I know for me, I'm gonna have the music playing, I'm gonna have the beers, and I'm gonna have the drink, the food. I'll be ready for that game. Yeah, Ultra Shot 97 said it was a good pickup. Yeah, like I said, I agree. Third down back. Hey, that's like you said, at least they didn't get a complete bum. You could have brought Devontae Freeman's ass back here. I don't think y'all want them, but I don't think y'all want that. Especially after he said he had a lifelong dream to play with the Saints. I don't think y'all want to do that. He went to Grayson High School. I didn't know that. But week 1, Atlanta Falcons, Philadelphia Eagles next week. Oh man. The only thing that about football season is it lets you know how fast this year goes by. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this offense is going to look like against Philadelphia. I want to see Arthur Smith. I want to see what type of play call strategies and stuff that Arthur Smith has as far as getting playmakers involved. Running backs, I want to see Kyle Pitts go for week 1, to be honest with you. Because I feel like if he goes off, it can only help Calvin Ridley. It only helps Hayden Hurst, and it helps them running backs. So that's going to be the player that I'm going to be looking forward to this week. But this upcoming game, I want to know what people think. Like what player or aspect are y'all excited for week 1 against Philadelphia? Because like I said, I ain't gonna get too in detail of that because remember we still got the heavy hitters coming up back soon. So even though y'all have been seeing us all season, the official heavy back. We're talking about we're gonna smash Philly. Uh, Nation said 150 targets this year. He don't need 150 targets. I mean, like I said, if you got a good catch radius and you got good hands, you don't need 150 targets. I just need Matt Ryan to spread the ball. That's what this offense is going to be about. It's about spreading the ball, getting everybody involved. But like I said, it's just the matchup of Kyle Pitts alone that can help everybody. It opens it up. Like I say, it opens up for Calvin Ridley. Like, let's be honest, Calvin Ridley needs somebody in the middle that can occupy attention. Um, let's see. Marcus Bell says, "I'm ready to see what Dean Pease got up his sleeves." Oh yeah. Boy, I'm ready. I'm ready because, like I said, um, been the worst, been one of the worst defenses in the NFL for the last 3 years. I could use a change, a change in the defense. Cover three defense has not been working well for us. I think when you have a defense that has a lot of athletes in there, you got to have a defense that accentuates that athleticism, and that cover three didn't really accentuate. I told you. I don't know what the hell just happened. Don't worry about that. But like I said, when you got Deion Jones and you got Foye Luakon, you got AJ Terrell, um, like I said, you got all these athletes. You got Deron Harm. Like that, these guys need to be flowing. They need to be attacking. They don't need to be in in a shell mode because now you don't accentuate what they're good at. And that's why we're excited about Dean Pease because his defense will allow Dion, will allow Foye, Michael Walker, Dante Fowler, let these linebackers play to their strength, which is literally just run around the field and whenever you can and make plays. And that would also help Grady Jarrett too, because now the attention, and like I said, and Grady Jarrett can get those one-on-ones when need to. Because if you got linebackers attacking every which way, now now Grady Jarrett has an opportunity. He still might see his double teams. He still might get those, but he'll have the opportunity to get those unnecessary them underrated type sacks, them sacks you don't see coming because the focus is on the chaos the linebackers and the safeties are causing. Boom. Grady Jarrett get up the middle, get a couple sacks on. Um, hey man, like I said, y'all make sure y'all get the likes up on this thing. Share, share, share. On the road to 500. Hey, I appreciate everybody helping me on the journey on the way so far. So I want to go ahead and I'm gonna read some of your comments. Let me know what you think. What are you expecting to staff? What players are you looking for? Let's see. What Kondo said, I'm looking to see how the offensive line shows up. And I'm gonna tell you one thing about that too. The If you know your offensive line is not that good, or it might have some question marks at it, the best way to counter that is quicken the passing game. The quick passing game will help the offensive line. Because if you can get the ball out in 2 steps, the offensive line ain't got to worry about. Like the only thing they got to worry about is not getting the quarterback blasted after the throw. So that's what we liking for the front. We want to see the quick strike passing game. See a little bit more no huddle. Hey, I'm ready. The dirt cutter offense, like he tired of looking at that. Like I said, 15-yard hook routes, 20-yard post routes, not having no type of levels concepts, no type of spacing concepts whatsoever. It's like, nah, man, it ain't gonna work for this team. It's not gonna work. Um, let's see. Tony Wright says, I'm concerned because Philly starting front four has dogs on it. That means we don't have any. That means we got dogs too. And like I said, if you want to counter them dogs, you quicken the passing game up. Because if they can't, if you make them expend their energy and they can't get to the quarterback because the ball's already out, it tires them out. And now them dogs turn into chihuahuas. And now you can have your way with them. That didn't sound right, but you still have your way with them. Oh man, let's see what's going on. Anthony Jackson, what's going on? First and frame rate, that VF baller. What's going on, homie? Yeah, yeah. I agree. 150 target means he's gonna get overworked. Yeah, I don't want to overwork him right away. Like I said, if you got, like I said, you still got Hayden Hurst and you still got Calvin Ridley. So um he doesn't need 150 targets. You may give 150 to Calvin Ridley, but even he's not gonna need that. Because, like I said, if you can keep it around 80 to 90 and you get 60 of those targets to your running backs, it helps everybody. Because that means ain't nobody is about to get overworked. That's how you tire a receiver out. Exactly. You Skate Night said it was a nice pickup. Tony Wright said their back seven is trash. Yeah, like I said, if you count, if the front four got dogs on it, you quicken that passing game up to where them dogs ain't gonna be effective. Like I said, have your way with them. Dreddy, what's going on, man? You said you think they should put Quadri Olson on the practice squad? We'll see how that goes. I have no idea what they're gonna do. You already got two running backs on that practice squad that you kind of high on, so we'll see how they go with that. I mean, it just may be one of those cases where they looking at it as a Thomas Dimitrov guy, and they trying to clean house with that. Um, let's see. Millie Mills said, "I want to see what Cordero Patterson's role gonna be with us. Like what is he here for? He's basically gonna be like Kyle Pitts. Cordero Patterson is basically gonna be like Kyle Pitts. He's a football player, which means he's gonna line wherever they need him to line up at. That's why I say even though you list him as a running back, but he's a wide receiver too. So when he's out there, you're not going to give the tell of what the formation is going to be because he can line up backfield, line up slot, outside, flex, tight end. Hey, like I said, you're not going to know, and that's how Kyle Pitts is too. You're just not gonna know where he's going to be at. It's not a traditional role, and you need a couple players like that because you don't want to be predictable. So Cordero Patterson's role is he's going to be one of the unpredictable elements of the offense. Um, let's see here what we got. Jonathan Bell, what's going on, man? Stewie Rock. Okay, you got a question right here. It says, "What we gonna do at left guard?" I have no. Be honest with you, I did. Um, I don't know if they're gonna, like I said, we haven't got word on exactly what they've done yet. But only thing I know is, excuse me, that's a damn good beer too. Um, uh, Arthur Smith is high on Jalen Mayfield at that left guard spot because I know Josh Andrews is on IR. We got a couple guys here, but I think he's real high on Jalen Mayfield at left guard, and I think that's probably where he's gonna go at. Um, like I said, and as we all know, a lot of Falcon fans probably agree that Jalen Mayfield, as of right now, is better suited at guard because it's a shorter space that he can that he doesn't have to worry about a wide space for right now anyway, until he get his game up. But you never know. He might be a Pro Bowler at that left guard spot in the next 2 or 3 years. We don't know. It's just gonna be based on his maturation process. Um, Hold on, I'm trying to get this one up. Here you go. Said, speaking now, if you don't want to be with the team anymore, why resign? Doesn't make sense to me. And actually, we're gonna get into that a little bit later. We actually gonna get back. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. Cause I feel like that's gonna be a very interesting topic. Be a very interesting conversation to have right there with y'all because yeah, it's like more and more is coming out about the Julio saga and feelings and stuff like that. I y'all take on the video about it, but I said I'd rather just do it here live with y'all, man. Just to be honest with you. Let's see. I'm going to get some more of y'all comments in. Like I said, appreciate the engagement. Like I said, make sure you get the likes up. If you know somebody that's not subscribed to 6thMan K Styles with 2 Z's, share this video with them. Let them know. Like I said, we doing the damn thing over here. Terry Mitchell came in here and says, time for our Falcons to light this league on fire this year. Super Bowl, here we come. Hey, I'm not going to go there. And what I mean by better than last year is those 5-6 plays that cost us games last year. Those the plays we need to execute this year. That's all. Like I said, and once we get down to that can in the road, then it's gonna be time to goddamn show them what the real Falcons are. Not the dirt cutter Falcons, the real Falcons. Oh man, what you got here? You said a Sikh Poe base. He said you basically gonna get baptized in this league. Yeah. This grown man football. The NFL is grown man football. You go, like I said, these young guys will get baptized, but it's about how quickly they can adjust to it. If they can't adjust to it quickly, then that's how they end up getting out this league real quick. Michael Walker says he wants a top 15 defense. It can be top 15. Like I said, it could be right around that. But the main thing I'm looking for is third down stops, turnovers, and critical sacks on third down. That's the three basic elements for a defense to take you to where you want to go to. Turnovers, third down, key sacks. And what I mean by key sacks, we're talking about them third down sacks. We're talking about them fourth quarter sacks, them second half sacks, them before the halftime type sacks, like all those plays being made right there. Those type of plays are the biggest difference between your defense being middle of the pack to being dead last in the league. We ain't asking for them to be sacks. We just don't need them to be Suki, Hana, Amber Rose, slut walk defense. We don't need them to be Pornhub. We don't need them to be the Pornhub defense. We don't need that no more. Yeah. If a lot of people don't know why I also call it the Pornhub defense, because the defense was so atrocious, you can only see them on Pornhub. That's why I said. That's why I said my Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, Isaac Crimes. Yeah, strip sacks, getting those tackles for losses on them early downs. Create them third and long. Well, sometimes we did. But even in them third and longs, like I said, bring them pressure on that third and long. Like I said, you might give up a big play, but you quicken the clock for the quarterback, make him make a quick decision. That's where the turnovers come in. That's what I want to see. I want to see the chaos. That is what we need. Chaos. I'm gonna find a picture of that for a later show. Where I'm like, yeah, we're gonna put the chaos in there. Let me see. Nation says they got us going 6-11, which I'm not mad about. I want us to improve on the fundamentals. Keyword: fundamentals. Fundamental. That is what we looking for. And if you hear that voice in the background, that anime talking her shit again, get your ass off the camera. They can see what the hell your ass was thinking. Talking about smell what the Rock was cooking. Goddamn. Boy, y'all couldn't tell me y'all didn't see her brainwaves and the nose she got. That shit looked like Keanu Neal trying to cover a receiver. Ain't nothing but holes in that game. Y'all see what I got? I deal with this shit all the time. I always get photobombed. I always get bombed for some reason, either by her or them demon ass kids she got. Oh yeah, Ohio State game tonight too. I might check that out. I might check that out for a little bit. Let's see. Tail Sports, the game said I want us to improve fundamentals, but also fuck that. We're going 11-6. Hey, only thing I say to it, like I said, hey, it could be one of those stories where we just get there. Because one thing I have noticed a lot about the NFL the last few years, it always seems like the teams that usually have the most drama coming into the season always end up being the ones that do the most damage. And who ain't hammered in the Falcons this offseason? Tell me I'm wrong. Reggie said I got a photo bomb her net. Oh, trust me, it's coming. It coming. Y'all ain't gonna know when. Let's see what y'all got here. Let's see. Got some laughing faces. It ain't a K Styles. It ain't a K Style stream without some laughing faces in the damn chat. That's what I like to do. Millie Mills said, "Can't wait to play Julio. They headhunting." Yeah, because they've already automatically deemed the Tennessee Titans as the favorites in the AFC, just because of that trade. Teams got pride. Players got pride. They're like, oh, wait a minute. So you gonna bypass what we did for this team? They just picked up this guy. I'm finna knock his block off as soon as I see him. That's pride in a football player. You see something like that, you're like, boy, hell no. Nah. You gonna earn it. And apparently he hurt again. Apparently he hurt in camp or something like that. Like they really about to go ham. Said not all. Tony Rice said not always, but it seems like it's a big percentage of teams with off the field issues that usually do damage in this league for the upcoming season. I don't know why. I've seen it. We see it with damn New England damn near every few years. Every time they win a Super Bowl, there's always some drama that goes on before the season. Kansas City was the same way. Philadelphia was the same way. I like shit. Like what we gonna do? You said Kansas City, Buffalo, and Cleveland are favorites. Oh no, we talking about the media perspective. We're talking about media. Well, when we talk about media, we talking about ESPN, NBC Sports, CBS Sports. They put Tennessee up there. Like the power rankings don't have them up there like that, but we're talking about like the media perspective of it. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. They made them title contenders after the trade. Like, oh, they going to the Super Bowl. They got Derrick Henry, they got AJ Brown, they got Julio Jones, Ryan Tannehill. Like, a lot. You do remember the last y'all did this, right? Y'all remember that Philadelphia Eagle Dream team that y'all automatically propelled to the playoffs to win the Super Bowl that year and didn't even make the playoffs that year. So, hey, I about to say, let them get all the attention because, like I said, they haven't played under that type of pressure before to where now you're expected to win the Super Bowl because of one player. He said Julio will be blocking for Derrick Henry. Yeah, he better get used to blocking because they're going to run the ball about 350 times. And they run the ball 350 times. Like I said, Julio might not get he might get at most maybe 70 something catches. But if he gets more than 100, that offense ain't about to be worth shit. I'm sorry. The offense pertain to running the ball. Ryan Tannehill hasn't thrown for 4,000 yards yet, so that lets you know that that's a balanced offense, which means the running back will get at least 1,600 yards. It ain't gonna work for him. Millie Mills said, "Do you think Mike Davis will get 1,000 yards? Will he get 1,000 yards? No, we don't need him to get 1,000 yards. He can get close to it, but I don't think they need him to get 1,000 yards. You might catch him around that 850, because if they're going to be using multiple backs and Cordero Patterson as well, see, if you're using Cordero Patterson in the running game as well as Mike Davis is not getting 1,000 yards. He might get like 850. Cordero a 4 or 5. And then if they're playing Wayne Gallman like we think they are, he might get about 3 or 4 himself. I'm gonna get a couple more comments in. That yep, Stewie Rock, yep, paper champions. Hey, I could write up a paper championship team on my now. Ain't guaranteed they gonna win. So I'm gonna get a couple more into. Hold on, they're waiting for it to come up. Don't mind me. Said, let's see what Ryan Tannehill does without Arthur Smith calling plays as OC. K-Style, do you agree or disagree with this statement? Yes. Yes, that was the main play caller. Remember. Like I say, even though, like I said, we know Derrick Henry, the Thanos right now, but before Arthur Smith was calling plays, that doing shit. Before Arthur Smith was calling plays, Derrick Henry was looking normal as hell. He was looking like Lindell White back there. So we're gonna see, because like I said, then you also added the more pressure on him because he has to deliver. This dude had a playoff game where he only threw for 88 yards. He has 500 total. He has 550 total playoff yards in 4 games. That don't sound like something. That doesn't sound like somebody that takes over games. That's a game manager, which is nothing wrong with that. But don't put him on a pedestal to where you expected him to be this upper echelon quarterback, top tier quarterback, where he's just a game manager. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with being a game manager. Most quarterbacks that get older turn into game managers. Like I said, Tannehill is not as old as Matt Ryan, but don't act like this guy is the second coming of Steve Young and you're having playoff games where you're only throwing for 88 yards, 60 yards. Ain't gonna happen, bro. Because trust me, if the Falcon fans had a quarterback that threw for 88 yards in the playoff game, he's getting jumped on sight when they get out the damn stadium. Let's keep it real. So you got to have that same energy for everybody. But let's go ahead and get on to the next topic for the night. My next topic, y'all heard, and it was mentioned earlier. I know y'all heard. Had a little bit more to say about the whole Julio situation. Now, if a lot of people don't know, and this is shout out to Sports Talk ATL for this. I read the article about it earlier. So in fact, he was basically talking about that the relationship had soured before the contract extension was signed. Now, this is where I have a problem with right here. And this is why we say that Julio kind of handled the situation wrong. And this is why I say he handled it wrong. If you want it out, you should have never signed the extension. But because Arthur felt hurt because he felt like, because actually at that time Julio was going to be was the highest paid wide receiver in the league at that time with that extension. He felt like when he heard that statement, Falcon for life, like I say, he felt like the relationship was good. Now, you got some of those folks that's out here that's talking shit about Arthur Blank and how he did Julio wrong and something. Just it's the same thing with everybody say about the Michael Vick thing. He did him wrong. If you told the owner that you was gonna be a team guy for life, he's gonna accommodate you. He didn't want Julio to leave, but was in the facilities that actually help Julio become that guy where he wanted out. We don't know who the sources are. We don't know who the people are. But yes, he finessed Arthur Blank, and that's what I always say. I say, if you didn't want to be here, you should have never signed the extension. The issue was the reason why Julio really signed the extension was because if he would have went into free agency, he was not going to get paid the money he got. So he used the Falcon for life thing, and I'm just going off based on what I saw and what I'm reading and stuff like that. So this may not be article true or not, but I'm just going off of my opinion. Like I said, he signed that contract because he that was his insurance policy to make sure he was gonna get paid some good money. That's why I say he wanted to be Falcon for life. Oh, Marcus, I smelled that bullshit along as soon as I heard the story. Brian People said, "Do you T.O. played a part in it while he was training?" I don't know. We don't know. I can't even speculate on that. But a lot of people did say once he started training with T.O., his attitude did change. That's the only thing I can say. But yeah, Yeah, that's why we say with Julio, it was bad business. That was a bad way to handle it because, like I said, you don't the one like I said, that's the one thing you gotta realize. Billionaires hate losing money. They don't like to be finessed out of nothing. Y'all need to read up on these billionaires. They hate getting finessed in the worst way. And what and the problem that's gonna end up happening is that's going to mess up the next guy that might be looking for a contract like that. Because now Arthur Blank's gonna look at it like, oh, you want to be a Falcon? Where have I heard this before? Oh no, you have to prove to me you want to be a Falcon for life. I ain't going off your word no more. But you know what? I'm a particular guy that might be in the background. Well,
I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. He is a little slow right now, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know the conversation. uh, do you think T.O. played a part in the why he was training with him? Ah, there you go. There you go. I don't know what happened. Uh, Me personally, yeah, he got to get his he got to get his I forget the name of that thing, but yeah, it has some technical difficulty, but I don't think T.O. had anything to do with that personally. I honestly think like when it all come down to it, he a grown ass man. Another grown ass man can't have like he making millions of dollars. That man know what he was doing. That's in your heart. Like if you let a guy say, if you let a
no,
guy,
no, no.
oh, I ain't forgot. You thought I forgot?
But
All right, but at the end of the day, man, if you let a guy quote unquote talk you into something, man, that's in your heart. You know what I'm saying? That's in your heart. Um, and I think that's just Julio. I don't think T.O. had anything. You giving him way too much credit. Um, I don't want to say credit, but you just giving him way too much influence in this situation. Julio is Julio. That was in his heart all along, and I just think he's just a slime. Like I think he's one of those guys that you really can't trust because at the end of the day, Julio was looking out for Julio, and that's essentially because like you don't see T.O. now, you don't see him nowhere near T.O. He probably was using T.O. to kind of say, oh, you know, he like I guess try to put T.O. in a position where he's like, okay, T.O. talk Julio into this. You know, and like that kind of snake in the grass type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I don't know if the Falcon doing you right. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. So I don't think Julio had it. I don't think T.O. had anything to do with it, to be honest,
But
bro.
you see what name popping up in a couple of these comments, right? Look what 25th said. He said, or the Migos. I bet neither one of them helped the situation after how Vic and Julio did him. I hope Blank steps back and never trust a player again. And that's exactly what's gonna happen.
I mean, that's what
Julio
we said.
Julio gonna fuck. He pretty much could fuck that up for any other player that plays for this franchise. Just for that
I
alone.
think it's already done. I think it's already done. You already saw Carter Overson. I did not see that coming.
We didn't see that coming at all.
I didn't see that happening. That man said, "Look, like I said, I think at this point these guys are like, if you can't help us, your ass is gone. If you're not on board, what we doing, your ass is gone." We saw he did that with who was it? It was somebody. It was a guy. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank, but they got injured and they ended up getting cut. Was it an offensive lineman? Somebody
you talking about Matt Gano?
Well, no, Gano didn't get cut, did he?
Yeah, he got. I think I think they like released reserve like something like they injured. Like they did one of them injury settlement type cuts with him.
That's probably who I'm thinking about. Cause like, yeah, I think they just ain't got no like them dudes ain't got no heart right now. It's like Julio fucked it up for all. Julio fucked it up for everybody, bro. That man ain't that man is not dealing with it.
Exactly. And there's people talking about trust ain't got nothing to do. So my question, I'm about to say Virgo life. My question would be, if you said trust ain't got nothing to do with it, what do you think? What do you think was the cause of it? And that'd be a question for you. Like, what do you think? Cause I think I know where he's trying to lean in towards with this one. I'm finna see if he's gonna say it though. Yeah, nobody really cares what Migos have to say anymore.
Bro, I'm not spending no time. I'm not spending no time talking about no Migos, okay?
Exactly, because you got two guys in the group that can't keep their women in check. You got a third motherfucker we forgot even existed. So,
right.
Cardi B out here busting it wide open while pregnant. You got Saweetie out here getting begged on. So, what more can we say?
Bro, you can't even
take that. And like I said, take off him. Motherfucker forgot he was. Motherfucker forgot he was
even around. They didn't even know he was still a part of the damn game.
Exactly. Jonathan Bell said Bow Wow's little ass can go too. Shoot. Wow. Shit. Bow Wow can go walk under a door for all I care. I didn't say that. I don't think I just said. Tell me I didn't just say that.
Yeah, I think you did.
that motherfucker Bow Wow can walk under a door closed, nigga. I'm sorry, man. That dude talk so much trash, man. He flexed so damn hard, bro. That shit made me laugh.
That little man syndrome. That go Virgo life. I don't know.
He said if a top pass rusher comes around, Blank would give him whatever he wants, trust or not. I don't think he gonna really trust anybody like that. Like I said, if you know billionaires, if you read upon how these billionaires how they operate, they don't like being finessed at all from anybody. They will off their own family members if they finesse them. That's some real shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about these billionaires. Donald Trump ain't forgot shit. All right.
he still got something against the NFL. Oh,
he still got it.
Ooh, speaking of that, there's an interesting news fact that I didn't even tell no. I don't know if these folks know. You heard about what happened? You heard about what happened with the Buffalo Bills?
I have not. I think I may have, but I'm not sure.
They talk about they.
Hell no! Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. It's business, never personal. Hell no! Look, when you lie and take a motherfucker money, it become personal. I don't give a fuck what you claim.
I'm about to say I'm gonna use this example. I'm gonna use this as an example again. I'm about to say Virgo. If I come up to you and I take $20 out your wallet and say it's business, not personal, Are you gonna have that same energy?
Come on. That man robbed that man. Told him
Exactly.
what it is. Told him
Because
I'm a Falcon for life, and then turn around and say, "Nah, I'm good. I'm not no Falcon. I want out."
yeah,
You know,
because
took his money and everything.
because if I go in your pockets and take your money and you do nothing about it, the next guy gonna do the same thing to you. Are you gonna say are you gonna have the same energy and say it's business, not personal? Damn that. You try taking some money from me, I'm whooping your ass.
Your ass is grass. All right.
Exactly. Exactly. You gotta think of it like that. You gotta think about if that was your money that got took.
Business turned personal real quick when you get
Exactly.
finesse.
There's two things in this life folks will kill over, and that's money and women. So yeah, I don't think you won't try that. But Buffalo said they not resigning the lease until they get a new stadium.
Oh, so they might be out of Buffalo, huh?
If they say if the town don't offer them up a new stadium, they going out. There ain't no more Buffalo Bills if they do that shit. And the only
And
reason why I brought that up is because Donald Trump doesn't like Buffalo.
yeah,
He tried to own the Buffalo Bills. They told him you can go kick rocks.
yeah. So he know he'll be hitting his politician buddy not to get that deal done.
Exactly.
Bruh,
Exactly.
like I said, these billionaires, they don't forget crap. They don't forget nothing, bro.
And then the LA Raiders, they got some tax evasion shit they dealing with right now
Mm-hmm.
as it is. So, bro,
They don't like giving up no money.
that's why we tell a lot of these fans, man, bro, you better appreciate what you got, because you could be one of these big cities with no football team. Now, like I said, I know for me, ain't no Falcons. I ain't really ain't watching the NFL like that.
Not
There's
like
no
that.
Falcons. I just keep it real. Fred Butt said Julio was a real bitch. God damn. Aaron McDowell said it's mob shit with Arthur Blunt. Yeah. Money over bitches, mob shit. On some Don Corleone type stuff. Yeah.
Do not get finessed. That's like I said, when you feel like you've been finessed,
That's a
that's
that,
it.
that's like a death note in the streets if you get finessed badly. Folks will kill you over $20 now. $66 million. And
Come
you
on,
telling
bro.
me you wouldn't be mad? Oh man. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. But let that kind of be a story. Like I said, you gotta handle business better than how he did it. Because karma is a motherfucker. I ain't wishing no karma on him or nothing like that. But the thing is, you put a whole lot of pressure on Tennessee that Tennessee might not be ready for. That's all I'm gonna say.
They thought they were gonna get to see a man in practice, and they already like, man, Julio ain't practicing.
Well, hey, that's what you get. You got one of the best receivers in the league, but this is what comes with it. You should have asked before you goddamn started predicting shit. You asked first. You're not gonna practice much. You're gonna get one of the best receivers in the league. Might not practice much. They're gonna say that. Stewie Rock said, if the Falcons ever leave, I'm done with football. Period. And like I said, you got fans like that, man. It is what it is. Hey, like I said, it'd be no use to really cheer for anybody else if I put all my energy into the Falcons, what's the use of cheering anybody else?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said you got to be grateful for what you got. Because remember the Rankin Smith days, y'all, like I said, if y'all haven't subscribed to Secret Life and watched his thing on the Atlanta Falcons, if you saw them Rankin Smith days, we almost lost this damn team in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. We almost lost the team for real because his cheap ass.
Isaac Crime said Tennessee fans are salty right now. I don't know why they be salty. I don't know why they be salty here. They predicted Super Bowl. They better stay with it.
That's what happens.
You gotta look at the whole story. You just can't think. You can't judge a book. That's why I say you can't judge a book by its cover. Book looks very interesting as hell. You read that first, you read them first 10, 20 pages, your ass ready to burn that bitch because it sucks. Fred Butt said, did you see Arthur Smith quote about Mayfield? Yeah, like I said, he's real big on Mayfield. He's real big on Mayfield. I could definitely see that's gonna be kind of like one of his guys. He's gonna want to mold as one of the captains for this team because he got the mentality. He just got to get the speed. He just got to get the speed of the game up. He little ghost pepper said,
"Boy, you damn fool."
He said, "Yeah, tell that." He said, "Yeah, tell that to Scotty who kicked Nino Brown's ass for having that same mentality." he said, "I want to shoot you so bad, my dick is hard." I'm like, "Wait, what?" No, he said, this is not business, bitch. This is personal. God damn. Your soul is required in hell. Boom. Let me see. Yeah, Anthony Johnson. Yeah. They better keep that same energy off. And like I said, I don't want to hear AJ Brown complaining about nothing. I don't want to hear him complain about nothing. He got what he wanted. He done sent cash apps to goddamn Julio Jones like a damn sugar daddy or something. Like, come on over here, baby. So yeah. So he better keep that same energy because he might lose some targets.
That man
Corey Davis,
good daddy. Woo wee.
Yeah.
He was capping for that man hard.
He was capping hard for him. Because like I said, Corey Davis is not the receiver that Julio Jones is. So you may have got more receiving yards with Corey Davis on the other side, but if Julio's on that other side and your reception,
how good are you really? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't so much as how good are you really, is how can you take that. And we know why. Wide receivers are some egotistical motherfuckers. They don't like losing targets for nothing.
He ain't gonna like that.
YMOF Jamal, what's going on, man? Like I said, we appreciate everybody joining in, man. It's 61 people in here, man. I appreciate it, man. We all
subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button.
You gotta hit that subscribe button. You can't, like I said, tell folk, man, you can't be shadow watching around here, man. You gotta show some love. Subscribe is free. I could be like one of these other YouTubers and they be doing members only chats and shit. And I'm like, damn it, you gotta pay to talk in the chat. Like, god damn. Like,
right.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that now. Shouts out to them. That's how they do. They do the damn thing. Okay. Do you think Tennessee's still gonna be run first? Yeah. That's what their whole team is based on. Their whole team is a running team. That's why Ryan Tannehill doesn't have to make as much as many of the throws he needs to make because it's all based on Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think they run the ball at a rate of 53%. That's a running team.
Mm-hmm.
Falcons' problem was we threw the ball at a rate of 70%.
Can't win like that. You can't win a lot of games like that.
Exactly.
Gotta be able to control that clock at the end of the game.
Exactly. Nation said, would y'all welcome Julio back with welcome arms?
Hell no.
No.
Well, I see his ass. I see his ass at the
I see at the Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I see him. I'm good on that.
Good. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't look. I was about to say, I'm sorry. I'm just like one of those guys. If you cross one time, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
We can deal with it down the road, down the line, but for right now, well, why would the locker room want him back if he wanted out in the first place? He said he didn't want nothing to do with his teammates. Why would they want him back?
Especially when those guys took pay cuts. They took pay cuts. A lot of those guys want their money.
And that's why that's why Le'Veon Bell had so much problems in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Because once that money started getting involved, them other players started looking at him crazy, like, oh, really? Oh, this is what this is gonna be about?
Well, I'm trying to get paid too. You getting all that money and helping me. So like y'all got to keep that same energy, bro. Like that's what we're talking about. Like when Julio decided what he was gonna do, that he wanted his money up front. That was the reason why we couldn't sign Hooper. That was the reason why we couldn't re-sign Muhammad Sanu. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, like,
think about
even Vic Beasley even Vic Beasley to a lesser degree. Like even if we wanted to give him a reasonable deal, the fact that we had Julio Jones give that that money, get that contract, pretty much killed anything that we could like at least try to salvage him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It killed everything, and not just that. As potential free agents, like we could do anything because we gave Julio that money.
And think about it like this: I know everybody was kind of hampering for everybody was kind of hampering for Dante Fowler. You could think that Julio contract, you could have got Robert Quinn too.
On top of it, yep. Mm-hmm.
Robert Quinn wanted to come here. It was all on a coin flip for him.
Mm-hmm.
You could have paid him some of that money and got you 2 edge rushers out of that free agency class.
Because they needed it and they wanted it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Mike, look like we got a question for you, man. Tony Wright came with a question for you. And like I said, this is the Q&A part of it. Like I said, we ain't going to be on too much longer. We probably going to be on for about another 10 minutes or about 10, 15 minutes. So this could be the Q&A part right here. Y'all go ahead. Y'all ask y'all questions. Tony Wright got a question for you, man. He said, based on sample sizes we've seen, Jonathan Bullard could be that dog, that bully that makes plays on the D-line that makes us successful. Your thoughts?
From what I've seen from Jonathan Bullard, I think he is what we see that Marlon Davidson could be. I think he's a lesser version of what we hope that Marlon Davidson could be. Jonathan Bullard, that dude, he gets in the backfield. All right, he's a disruptor, whether it's in the run game or the pass game. He's a disruptor. He's a mini Grady Jarrett. He is what Marlon Davidson is. So I think he's going to be a huge asset to this defense. Like I think he already is. He's another one of those quiet guys that I could see get 4 to 6 sacks just on his relentless play. Like that dude is relentless. He, like I said, he's a mini Grady Jarrett, and he is what we hope that Marlon Davidson could be, at a lesser scale. Because we want Marlon Davidson to be pretty big, but like at a lesser scale, that's what we hope Marlon Davidson could be. Jonathan Bullard, that dude, I like I said, I love his athleticism. He's a disruptor, and he's I won't say small, but he plays a lot bigger than what he is. And like I said, I think he's going to be a huge part of this defense.
And he also brings one thing that this coaching staff is looking for: experience.
Experience. Yep.
That's all you need to know right there.
That's why Quadri is gone. That's why Quadri is gone ultimately, because they kept Foreman. Foreman is, I believe he's, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's on the practice squad. Don't quote me on that.
I think he's on the practice squad.
But, so that tells you that they need experience and that running back.
Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, you think about it like this, and me and Mike talked about this offline too. It could set up for next year's draft where if you want that bell cow, that number one running back in that draft, you can get him to go along with that and build that foundation.
Mm-hmm. Because they got a second, they got Tennessee Tech second there, so they can even draft. They can trade up in the draft and get a running back that they want.
Exactly.
Depending on where they are. It's like if they're in the 20s, then I think 20 in the mid rounds, based on their record, they can even draft one and do some damage in the second, third round, because they got 2 second rounders next year. So it's like, man.
So you have an opportunity. You have literally an opportunity to get one of the top 50 players in this draft in 3 picks. Mm-hmm. Your first 3 picks could be 3 of the top 50 players in this draft.
Mm-hmm.
But Lyric's mom here said, folks say Julio deserves a ring. No, he need to earn it. We got their OC. It's not going to come easy for them to just because they went to the playoffs last year.
Oh, whoa. Hold up. This, and I'm right there with you.
Exactly. Hold on. I want to hit it first. Let me hit it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, you earn rings around. Don't nobody give rings. And I agree with her 100% on that. You got to earn. Like I said, just because you the paper champions don't mean you're automatically going to win. If they going off this thing of we got Julio, we going to the Super Bowl, y'all can bet y'all can end up 6-11 just because of it. Then now all the questions are going to come up and say, was Julio Jones a product of Matt Ryan? Is Ryan Tannehill really a product of a running back in the backfield?
Mm-hmm.
Is Arthur Smith really the guy that put this offense over the top? So there's a lot of questions that's going to come behind it if they don't make the playoffs, if they don't have success. And that's why I said that kind of pressure right there, that's some pressure. Like I said, that's some serious pressure right there. That's why if you notice in the NBA, that's why you notice like really you got a couple players, but you notice a lot of players don't really like playing with LeBron because they know once you play with him, now the pressure's on. Anything happens, it's your fault. He ain't got no blame in it whatsoever. If this came out of Mon Shumpert's mouth, this is what he said. So,
well, this is where I'm about to go I'm gonna give a little bit of Mad Mike. What the fuck make him so special? What makes him better than any other player? What makes you think that he's the only one on the fucking field busting their asses every goddamn practice while his ass is sitting sipping pina coladas and shit? What the fuck makes Julio so great that he deserves a damn Super Bowl? And goddamn, you got guys like Alex Mack on that line busting their ass against guys like Aaron Donald. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck makes him so? He's not in the damn trenches. He's not Grady Jarrett getting triple teamed in the damn trenches by these 300, 400-pound dudes. What the hell makes Julio so special that he deserves a champion? Oh, let's give Julio Jones a championship. No, your ass don't grind like everybody else. This is what you gonna look. This at AFN, I say this all the time. Yeah, we welcome everybody. But just because we're welcoming everybody doesn't mean your ass is not gonna work. You're gonna put in the work the way I do, K-Styles do, and T, and everybody who's a part of Atlanta Falcons Nation and our affiliates. You're gonna put in work. That's just like at work. You know what I'm saying? Like your parents told you the same thing. Look, you turn 18. Look, your ass better get a job because you ain't gonna be eating up my damn food. Like, look, bro, you got to put in some work, bro. Like that's what it comes down to. And like I said, I love Julio to death, but what makes him so special? Because he can run fast, because he one of the best wide receivers of all time? No, he gonna put in that work. So like I said, I'm gonna say this: if anybody deserves any motherfucking thing, it's them offensive linemen. And it's Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan gets his ass hit almost every single play for 13 straight years. And not just Matt Ryan, that's any quarterback. Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, all those quarterbacks. They get their behind whipped every single play and they get hit. Julio just standing on the sideline looking at him get hit. So let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like that man, like I said, you got to put in that work, bro. You got to put in that work. And I don't care about what you did in the past. I thank you for your contribution for the team, but we got to start giving respect to these guys in the trenches. Like I'm so serious when I say that. Them dudes, they go to war with other big dudes, and that like we see guys like what's his name, Luke Kuechly. These guys have all these damn issues later in their career. You know what I'm saying? They can barely walk. They got CTE issues and stuff like that. Their hands are all crinkly and stuff like that.
Look. Yeah. Offensive line, motherfucker. You see this shit?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I can't even close my hands like that. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Like, those guys deserve, if you want to say anybody deserve, them guys in the trenches deserve championship. They deserve something. I don't want to hear nothing about no prissy ass wide receiver who stand outside and catch ball and catch passes talking about he deserve anything. So excuse my language on that.
Like we always say, and I'm always a proponent like this. You're not winning a championship without the trenches. You're not winning without the trenches. You can have all the skilled players in the world, but if your trenches ain't worth a damn, that's offensive line and defensive line, you're not winning. See, but the problem is we have certain fans, they don't like looking at the trenches because it's not the sexy highlight position that, oh shit, let me go get his jersey because he mossed somebody. Let me get his jersey because he can outrun somebody. Oh, let me get his jersey because he could throw that bitch deep. You got 5 guys in front of you that if they don't hold up their job, that wide receiver ain't even gonna touch the ball.
And they deserve, like I said, they deserve a lot of credit, bro.
Oh shit! Hey, let's go ahead and get up out of here because I forgot Twisted Torch got Twisted Torch on here right now, man. I don't want I don't want to overstep my boundaries, man. This was getting good. Appreciate Miss Maggie T. We getting into the conversation.
Wow.
We're gonna continue this. We're gonna continue this conversation tomorrow night on Friday Night Madness. But
yes, sir.
Make sure y'all go over to Twisted Torch TV and check out his interview. He's talking about Baltimore Ravens with a few Raven fans. Like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in with us. like I said, make sure you subscribe to 6thMan K Styles, 2Z's. Make sure you subscribe to Atlanta Falcon Nation if you haven't already. 1,700. And guess what? Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Mad Mike to the 6K side of the game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man.
But
y'all do me a favor and head over to Twisted Torch TV. All right, again, man.
Yeah, Twitter.
That's all about support the fam. Support the fam. You'll have the link in the.
Boy, I was about to get to this Bishop Sycamore. They got more shit coming out.
I saw it.
Writing bad checks and come to find out it's an online charter school.
Oh man.
Oh man. I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the link in there for y'all as well, man. Cause actually we didn't plan on being on this long, but like I said, the conversation got good. All right.
But yeah. Ooh, yeah, brother.
Exactly.
Ooh, yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, nigga. Oh man, hold on. Don't mind me, y'all. I got
mind King Steels, man.
Go get King Steel. We like, ooh yeah.
I can't believe you were doing this to me, man.
Exactly.
Ooh yeah. All right, yeah, y'all can hurry up. All right. You guys continue to support your boy K Style, man, on that quest to 500. All right, 500. We're gonna turn 500 into 1,000. All right, again, I appreciate everybody for joining us.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that link up for Twisted Torch TV. Make sure y'all show them some love. Make sure y'all go over there and show them some love for real. All right, man.
I'm not constipated, okay? That's my ooh yeah, my
ooh yeah. Like we say here at AFN, we ain't here to play. We here to stay. You ain't gotta go home.
You gotta get your ass up out of here.
I do.
Oh,